Yo, good morning. What it do? Look, man, I got, you know, something special, I think, personally. Um, Man, this is probably one of the best sneakers in a unique way I've seen in a long time, and I actually think they done it right. This is the Oxidized Jordan 4s here. And man, what's up, C Wood? What's up, Empire? What it do? But look, man, this is the box on the oxidized green fours. And man, I don't know if you can really see it, but the flakes in this is absolutely beautiful, man. I want to show you guys this shoe. Now, of course, I'm gonna drop a full review on it here probably Saturday, Sunday, and I'll post it Monday. But this shoe is crazy, man. This shoe is absolutely crazy. What it do, Nick? This shoe is crazy. Once again, this is the box to the military fours. These are sold, by the way. These are sold. I know people like to check labels. They always talking about something fake. So let's look at the label that you'll have here. What's up, Sog? What up, baby? Austin, what it do, bro? But yeah, man, this is the oxidized fours. Oxidized fours. And yes, we do got some fours releasing this weekend. But these are it, man. These are absolutely it. Let me go ahead and open this thing up real quick, man, so y'all can look inside of it. First, let me tell you something. Y'all remember the metallic fours that we had come out once before? I know you guys do. Everybody knows. What did do, mailman? The real plug. I appreciate it. But everybody remember the metallic series of the fours that we actually had. And they were phenomenal. They were great. From what it was, I'm gonna pull it up real quick. Let's pull it up. Let me pull up the old metallic fours because I want to take a look at something. So of course you already know you had the metallic green color, which was in this colorway, right? So let me put this on the screen because I find this important with this particular shoe versus what it was. What's up, Big Up? What it do? Good morning, everybody who's coming into the chat. I know it's a little early, y'all ain't used to this time stream, but I'll be doing it more often, showing y'all some exclusive stuff before you get your day started. And this freaking Friday, so what better day to bring out some hot sneakers or unreleased sneakers like we have here? But let's break this down real quick. I'm gonna show you guys this. Let's pull up. Let me share my screen, and we're gonna pull up these here. Bam. All right, so we got these up, and you guys remember these because this series was absolutely hot. I mean, it was a hot shoe. Everything about it is great, and resale wise, it's still doing ridiculous numbers. But I'm gonna tell you something. Looking at this metallic four right here, this metallic green four, you see it with the emblems, the connectors right up there with the laces all the way around to the metallic green Jumpman. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Those were a great colorway, so I had no issue with that. So let's double back to the other metallics, which you had the red and you had the purple. They were great. But let me tell you something. This one right here was done right. This one right here was done absolutely right. Guys, let me tell you something. This is it. This is it. All the way down on this shoe is everything about this shoe is phenomenal. Everything about this shoe is good. From what they have for us, like the metallic on the top portion here, you got the metallic green clips being on there too, both ends, as you'll see right there. Also, trying to get you guys a good shot so you can be able to see it. No, I got a little sun glare. All the way down to the bottom portion of the shoe having the metallic green colorway, and it's oxidized. I know what it is, but it's oxidized green being around here. It is absolutely great. It's phenomenal. I wipe my cameras off to make sure, but it is great, man. This is done right. I like the vintage that they put around the bottom portion, around the bubble. So that's another hint. This is how the metallic colorway should have looked to me, if you ask me. And that's the Jumpman being in the back too, metallic green. This is how the Jumpmans should have looked when they came out with the metallic series. And I think they took their time. Yes, the leather is absolutely soft, but the combinations for it being up here on the tassels, for the laces down the bottom portion with the vintage being around it, with it being on the backside too. This shoe was done right. It was absolutely perfect, and the leather is very, very soft to the touch. You probably won't be able to see much of it, like I said, but I'll be able to do the full review on it soon. But these are phenomenal. And far as the inside, around the inside of the shoe itself, it has that same colorway, and it's almost like a soft touch material too. So you won't have to worry about the cloth inside. Got a little smooth overlay, so you don't have to worry about the lint balls from the socks being on the shoe itself. That's the bottom of it. Man, look, this shoe is a absolute banger. I like this shoe a lot. I'm glad to see what they actually did with it. Um, they just really did a good job with this one. I got no complaints whatsoever on it. I'm gonna move that so we don't have that much glare coming through. But yeah, these are phenomenal. These are great. I am glad to get them. These are already sold. This is how the first metallic Jordan 4 should have looked. Now, we did love them. That was a totally different market, totally different change on it too, for us when shoes were being released. So that's one reason I think those resales are still real high on those metallics, because they, of course, did very, very well. Now, on the military 4s, because that's another shoe that's going to be releasing this weekend, the military 4s. Let me tell you something. I think the other day I was talking about the stock numbers on it, and you had all the stock boys talking about 100,000 pairs, all that kind of craziness. Not the fold of the Jetman. I'm not old. I'm on the old head, and I like the Nike Air on the back. Yeah, I do like the Nike Air being on the back of the shoe itself. I don't have a problem with the Jumpman. Man, I don't have a problem with it, but it does look good. Certain colors look good to me, so I'm not opposed to the Jumpman on the back. I usually don't keep most of them that have the Jumpmans on the back, so I'm just like you, Big Up. When it comes to that, all of mine have the Nike Air in the back. It's just that nostalgia and that feeling that I grew up with. But this one on the back, it's like a jail field Jumpman. Yeah, it's like a gel feel clear texture of a Jumpman being on there, so it looks real good too. Same thing with the tongue. You already know how they have the Air Jordan right there in the inside of the tongue. What's going on with the military stock? Well, sneakers. Let me tell you this. Sneakers updated it this morning. And for stock this morning on those, of course, I get all my stock numbers, of course, from one of the greatest Discord groups that some people either know or don't know. Of course, that's going to be Strike Access. Strike Access update the numbers this morning. And on sneakers, it's only going to be 40,000 pairs on sneakers. Less than 40,000 pairs, I should say. Yeah, absolutely, Seawood. Less than 40,000 pairs of military 4. So let me put that on there. Less 40K on sneakers. Because I know some people are going to see this and be like, oh, man, how do you know? Well, I'm telling you guys, stop paying attention to all those crazy stock quotes that come out and people be putting on there, because, look, let me tell you something. It is what it is. And if you have not took the advantage of getting the shoe because you're worried about, hey, bro, long time no talk. What's up, who, me? What it do, baby? Yes, it has been a long time. But that's what you're going to get for us, the military force. Is less than 40K that's going to be on sneakers, or a little bit above 40K. Nobody really knows, but that's the up-to-date numbers on those. So if you're trying to go for the military force and you haven't hit in store or anything like that, you need to be joining some raffles today. Get inside some raffles, man, and get that done. Check out your local stores too. I would recommend, if you don't hit on footies today, you need to be in there filling it out on the app. But if you don't hit on footies, go by the store, because a lot of people are going to sleep on these early in the day because they've been hearing all these crazy quotes for a stock. So you guys need to get up on your feet and get out there and go try to get those shoes, because I think a lot of people are going to be sick absolutely sick that they didn't cop the shoes on sneakers because they think that's really the only source of judgment. But yeah, so should I buy on StockX or go eBay since the price won't go up on the app? I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say you need to go jump. Yes, it is a lot of stock being divided into sneaker shops and boutiques. Yes, but let me tell you something about a Jordan 4. I wouldn't say do it now. You just need to be on your monitors and on your websites. You need to be on your finish lines. All of those, you will have the opportunity to cop these shoes. I'm just saying, don't rely heavily on sneakers because you know how finicky sneakers can be. So you just need to be on your P's and Q's. Soul links, they're gonna drop a ton of links. I think a lot of people have opportunity to cop these shoes. Dick's always drop a good amount. So just sit on the queue if they come out too. But yeah, man, you guys should be able to get them. You shouldn't have any problems trying to cop that shoe at all. A lot of stock was divided in between all the sneaker shops and boutiques. Yeah, a lot of the boutiques and stuff that I know got some stock in. A lot of boutiques that don't normally get some shoes, they got some of the military fours. Now, I'm not saying that they got full size run. A lot of stores did not get full size runs. So don't go out there thinking that every boutique has a full size run in the military fours. That is just not happening at all. But you should be able to cop the shoe. It shouldn't be a hard thing whatsoever. And from what I'm seeing too, I noticed on these fours here too, they're all starting to get this wider base on the bottom. To me, starting to get a wider base on the bottom with the notch being up too. So when I get my sides in, I'm gonna have to put these on and see how they feel versus the SB of the fours, because I feel like something's different. But then again, this is a size 12, so I'm not sure. But when I get my size 10 in, we'll be able to see. Uh, back to those oxidized greens. Where can I purchase? Look, man, I have some more of these in stock, but I'm telling you, this shoe is going to be a banger. At first, when I first saw the images of it, I thought it was just a beautiful shoe. But I'm saying, like, yeah, I mean, you know what? I'd be able to cop some else down the road, so I might hold off on them. This is going to be a shoe that I buy, and I'm going to be happy with the purchase. Khaki pants, any kind of summer wear, any kind of outfit, any kind of green, darker green shade, jeans, whatever you want to name it, to be able to put with this shoe, it's going to absolute pop. And yeah, dude, they should be. I'm telling you, I was thinking the same thing. I was like, man, I don't really care about these oxidized greens. They just look good. But this shoe is phenomenal down to the freaking box. The box is beautiful. I love a good, beautiful box, because usually what I do is I just throw the boxes away. Do I think that Nike is holding back? No. Like I warned everybody, and everybody thought I was a little crazy about this, but Nike has already entered their quarter of, changing inventory and stock. They're not going to keep putting out 100K stock pairs, dropping them on sneakers. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen on these shoes. Nike took a huge hit with a lot of things for us. Inventory, stock, sneakers, clothing. I'm telling you, that's why they're having layoffs. They're not going to keep dropping a huge, overly mass-produced shoe. Now, the only reason you're getting a lot of these military fours because this color is absolute banger, but you're not going to keep seeing that. So people need to stop playing when it comes to copying their shoes that they actually want. Yeah, but these oxidized greens are great. And I just noticed the difference in the leather feel around this portion towards that. I don't know why. Why is that? I'll dig down into that though, but it's a difference in the softness of the leather. I don't really understand that. But anyway, bit bigger and wider since the SB4. Yeah, I think they are making it sort of on that platform, because when I looked at it, and I didn't wear mine today, but when I looked at it, they just feel a lot wider to me on the base itself. I see the notches pretty high on the side portion too, and you have this, but the angling of it is kind of different on that aspect too. But I think some stuff is absolutely changing with the fours itself when it comes to the shape of them. based off how the SB4s were. The SB4s do feel comfortable to me than any 4 almost. But something's definitely different with it. But of course, till I get my sides and test them out, I'll be able to tell you guys that absolutely exactly. So hey, what about this, man? So we got another day. There was a lot of rumor going on about the Travis Scott's dropping, and guess what? They did not drop again. So Travis Scott's, I don't know what to say. So I'll put that on the board itself. I'm not gonna put that across the stroll. I was about to put that across the stroll, but let's see. Let's see here, and I'll save this and put this on there because this is a rather interesting thing. Oh man, guys, you know what? I'm gonna tell you this, man. I don't want to say it's true, but something has me thinking that Travis Scott is not gonna drop on his website. Travis Scott, I really feel right now that Travis Scott doesn't have the control of it. I think he already put some things forward with the college apparel. And I don't think I didn't see any kind of early photos of merch for the Jumpman Jacks. When he's been out and about, and somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but when he's been out and about, I haven't seen him with any kind of different Jumpman Jack type clothing on or shirts or anything like that. So I firmly, I really do think that it's not going to drop on his website. I don't think the Travis Scott's going to drop on his website at all. And that's unfortunate because I know a lot of people were still holding their breath on getting that shoe. And what's going to end up happening is the shoes right now, looking at the prices, they're still high. Anytime you're spending close to $500 for a shoe, it's still high. Don't get me wrong. But I think those prices of both colorways are going to jump dramatically because this shoe is not going to drop on Travis Scott website. Now, I really do think that hope, of course, bro, ship them all to at least. And look, I really hope I'm wrong, but I don't think I am. I don't think I am with this drop. I think it is unfortunate. But these shoes are not gonna come out on Travis Scott website, and I know it's gonna be a bummer. Straight to go for Black Friday. Probably did make enough pairs. I mean, what you mean? Like everything is straight with that dude? Now that's true. It's possible, but I don't think it's in that kind of. I don't know. I'm just telling you, he's been absolutely quiet. It's nothing's been going on. You haven't seen any pics of merch. The activity on the website is at a dead standstill. There has not been any merch added to the website. I don't remember the last time I seen a Travis Scott release on his website that didn't have some kind of merch added to the website. There is no merch for Travis Scott on his website whatsoever. So me, I really hope I'm wrong, but I don't think I'm wrong at all. I don't see it dropping on Travis Scott website. So that's a big bummer for a lot of people who are waiting on it. I'm a big fan. I like the exclusive merch rather than the Jordan merch. The Jordan merch is absolutely boring, if you ask me. So I was hoping that he dropped on the website, but I'm gonna tell you this right now. I don't think Travis Scott is dropping. P.S. P Smooth. What up, 305? P.S. Smooth. I'm saying that absolutely wrong. It's P Smooth. I don't know why I'm adding all those extra words. But I know a lot of people are gonna be sick about it. What's up, bro? What's up, Kicking with Love? Kicks with Love. What it do? Hyper. I see Hyper. Hyper is absolutely annoying, guys. I'm gonna tell you that, man. Hyper is so freaking annoying. I was trying to sell this cat some shoes, man. It took 2 days, and I think he asked about 40 questions, at least 40 questions this morning on buying the shoes from me, the Air Force Ones. But he got them though. I wound up selling to him. It got to the point where I told him, I was like, man, do you want the damn shoes or not? I mean, he was talking that crazy in the in the DMs, man. But shout out to my boy, man. You gonna love those Air Force Ones uh, once they come out, man. Absolutely. Hyper appreciate you tuning in, man. Hey, but did you guys cop what was on sneakers this morning? Let's go to sneakers. Did y'all cop some this morning? What they had those dunks come out? Oh yeah, I didn't get those, man. Those are still sitting on the website, dude. What are these? What are these called? The Ultraman? What are these dunks that man, it's all good, bro. But hey, man, yeah, man, it does suck. But did y'all cop some on sneakers this morning? I seen some dunks came out. I seen some dunks come out. So I mean, were they a cop this morning? I don't see many people really talking about them. I don't see like anybody, none of you guys talking about them. So let's share it. Let's look at it on the screen real quick. Let's look at these shoes. See if it was worth the cop this morning. There they go. Anybody cop these? What were the names for them? I thought it was another. It's a Japan exclusive. Concept Japan. These just look like some dunks to me that just have. These have come out before. I feel. I don't know why I feel like these come out before. Or did I just have them so early? Bro, you got them from StockX. You got them from StockX for $80 a week ago. Man, ain't nobody cop those, man. That colorway just feels so dry and just overused. Beautiful. Don't get me wrong, beautiful, but nah, man. A regular dunk. Probably if it was an SB with a little twist to it, it'll probably be worth the cop. Ultraman Reverse. Okay, that's the name of them. Ultraman Reverse. All right. Well, yeah, those are ugly. Those are ugly. I just hate the. I just feel like the colors on that shoe needed to be reversed for some reason. Otherwise, it just does not look. It does not look good. Hold on, did Kendrick Lamar drop something else? I jumped on Twitter and that's the first thing I seen. Something about Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar did drop something. What? Kendrick Lamar just dropped another diss record. This is absolutely crazy. Okay, so he said leather is nice, but a no go for me. Six. Yeah, he did. Oh, so everybody say he did drop something. I mean, is it heat? Because I wanted. Hold up. Because I wanted some. I wanted him to wait to Drake stop. Go ahead and drop something. So, oh my God, this man then dropped another diss record, bro. What is going on? Let me play this. 3 minutes long. He said, "Be careful. They could say it's AI." Nice, a little more raunchy. What? I'm listening to it right now. Is this a diss? Is this a diss or just a song? Okay. Oh wow. Okay. Look, man. Look. Let me tell you something. I gotta unpack this. I gotta unpack that verse because you PS Smooth, you might be right. Look, what did I just man K Dot man, this man and woke K Dot up, man. And I think we've been I think a lot of us been waiting on good music from K Dot. So everything we hear now is very refreshing. But like I said, so I just heard that diss track or whatever I'm thinking it is right now. Lyrically, this dude is an ambiance. I mean, he is. Yeah, I mean, you're right, big up. Everyone will say it's a diss toward Drake anyway. I know it just feel that song. It felt like something different. So I'm not sure how to unpack it. It sounds like he was, like you said. I think P Smooth said it. Like he's schooling them at the same time, but he's so verbally and lyrically good. Like I got to go back and listen to that again and break it down because that is utterly crazy. What I just heard this man drop and talk about, man. And I think he is ready for it. Like I said, he just dropped a vicious slash to the neck on his last diss track, right? To me. And I feel like this one was more or less like, man, let me pick you up and wipe the blood off of your neck and try to get you some band-aids. You know what I'm saying? Unless Drake wants to decide to want to retaliate or lash back. And I think Kendrick is just, yeah, way over our heads. Look, man, you know, that's crazy. That's crazy. That diss track was whatever it was, a regular song, diss track, whatever it is, it's crazy. And it's Kendrick Lamar and it sounds good and it feels good because you're getting some real lyrics back. We've been getting so much trash with this music, man. It's been so much trash. This is refreshing to hear. And I hate it had to come within the time frame of this craziness that's going on. But this new K Dot is, oh man, this is crazy, man. I'm gonna have to unpack that a little bit later, man. I don't know too much about it. I don't know too much about it, but I'm gonna have to listen to it again once I get inside. uh Yeah, man, it's like a pop on the hand from your mom. I know, bro. You are right. You are absolutely right. That was like a pop on the hand from your grandma. I know, man. It's like he just beat him down. You know what I'm saying? And just slap him on the hand. Let me tell you something after that. It's kind of like what I felt like it was. You know what? I'm gonna tell you something. I like Drake. I don't have a problem with Drake, man. Drake is absolutely phenomenal. I don't give a crap what nobody say, whether it's written or whatever. If it come out this cat's mouth and he's doing it, no diddy. But if anything this dude drops, man, it's a banger. It's almost been a banger. His last album was kind of whatever, but yeah. But Kendrick Lamar is different to me because I feel everything in the song, no diddy, but I feel everything in the song and it's just so aggressive or it's so smooth and it's so touching, like life wise. As a dad and how you felt in this song, anger for us, like stuff going on in the world today. And lyrically, it puts you in a different mode to me with Kendrick Lamar. That's all I'm saying. Drake is a great entertainer. Absolutely. But I'm gonna tell you something. On Kendrick's last diss record, right? The Kendrick's last diss record, if he would have dropped a dark video to it, I think on top of the vocals and the lyrics of the song, he would have just absolutely mutilated Drake. If it would have been a visual of him rapping that song out, kind of like he was at the BET Awards when he did the Cypher. Kendrick Lamar will just rip somebody to shreds, and I don't care. Yeah, he is trying to get the motion, man, because it's real crazy right now, and he's bringing it. So I'm gonna have to unpack this verse, man, and get back into it. But for the people who just don't know, so you see these things, baby. I'll see y'all tomorrow, man. Peace.